Hey guys, I'm Meral Kathwari reporting for the Knockturnal. I'm here at the New York premiere of 24 Legacy. Check out our exclusive interviews with the cast.
Go, go. No matter what you hear, no matter what happens, you stay there.
Alright, well congratulations. I'm so excited.
Thank you.
I want to know, are you a little nervous because of Kiefer? And did you get his permission? Do you have his blessing?
Of course I was nervous. I think if I didn't have any nerves, then maybe something would be wrong, you know. But I'm feeling really, really good about this opportunity because Kiefer sort of gave me his blessing, and he's an executive producer on the show. We've talked, and he's very gung-ho about it, and he also has given me a lot of advice, much needed advice, because he's one of the only people who knows what it's like to do a show like this. And so he's just been an amazing sounding board, and I've been a fan of his for years, even before the show. And so it's just a blessing. Yeah, it's surreal.
Did you look to him when preparing for the role? Did you ask him for more advice to get really into character, or did you just
no,
do it
because
yourself?
mostly for myself it was Eric Carter's a different guy than Jack Bauer, and so I know how to do that work, and so it was getting into the show. Once we were in the making of it, I could use, I just, we talked and we talked about how to get through the day and how to be a leader on set and what it takes to sort of step into that role. And he's been more than gracious about it. He doesn't have to do that. He really doesn't. And so for him to take that time, it really meant a lot to me. And I know he's excited about it. And I'm excited about it too. Can you relate to your character on any levels? Yeah, a lot. I mean, I think you have to kind of find the commonalities with your characters. With Eric, he is constantly on the go. I'm kind of the same way a little bit. He's a soldier, but when it comes to he's a doer. He's a fixer. He wants to make sure everything is okay, and that's kind of how I am too. I like to make sure that, cross the T's, dot the I's, and he's at his best when there's a lot of stuff happening, he's on task, and so I guess I kind of have that in common with him.
Great. So what can we expect?
He's more he's more of a badass than I am, but I'm clumsy as heck, but he can do things I can't, So.
Great. What can we expect to see this season, and what are you most excited for fans to see?
I'm just excited for fans to watch the pilot and see where it takes you. I think it'll surprise a lot of people. I've talked to a lot of fans of the original who were nervous about it. Obviously, they're like, "Well, where's Jack?" But I remember a lot of them watched the pilot, and we would screen it, and we would sneak a few of the cast. We would sneak into the screenings just to see their reactions, and they would come out and they'd be like, "Oh my God!" it's back, and so that excitement, because I was so excited about it, but. Just that. I'm just excited for them to experience 24 all over again.
How hard was it to keep it a secret that it was coming back?
I don't know. It kind of got out pretty quickly, but
really? Okay.
but
Was it because of you, or?
It's probably because of me.
We'll keep it in between.
Yeah, it's probably because of me. Never tell your mama anything. Okay. Never tell your mama anything.
Great. What was it like working with this cast?
Amazing. You hope that you get the opportunity to work with people that you like, people that you can work with on the weekends when you're off. We call each other and we're like, "Yo, let's go get dinner, but let's talk about, let's make sure we discuss the work, and we do, and we have fun, and we party, and we work hard, but we also play hard, but we're really, really close." And we all keep in touch, not just texting and stuff, but picking up the phone and calling and checking in on each other, making sure people are doing okay, and making sure people are able to do their work. We come in on days off. I'll fly back just to do off-camera dialogue. So will other people. That's just how we work, and that's it's something that hopefully we'll keep for season 2. But when you get tired, you got to do what you got to do. But no, I love this cast. I love this crew in Atlanta. They're amazing, it's all good.
I based my character on a video. I don't know if you've seen it. It was on the web everywhere. This lady from the CIA. ex-interrogator was talking about when she interrogated a guy from Al Qaeda. She described loads of things about it, and I use this interview a lot to base my character on it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I know this season and the show itself is surrounding terrorism, and we're obviously going through a very hard time in the U.S. with the whole ban and everything. Do you have any say on that, and what do you think fans can take away or learn from the show regarding that?
But regarding what's happening at the moment,
Yes.
I think it couldn't be more accurate, especially what's happening at the moment is crazy. I'm myself a foreigner, so I could be facing this thing probably in 2 months. I don't know, My mom is a Muslim, my dad is a Catholic. I was born and raised in Paris. I live in London now. I work in America, so that's how the world should be today, And I think this show is very accurate about what's happening. And the good thing is that sometimes you watch a show about this, and there's loads of latent Islamophobia, which is not the case in this. It was very important for me that it wouldn't be the case, and I think that the showrunners have been very, very serious about it, which I'm very happy about. Yeah.
What was it like working with the cast?
Oh, it was awesome. They all knew each other before because they did the pilot together, and I arrived in September, so I was a bit nervous. You never know what kind of people you're gonna start working with, but they're all fantastic, and we get on really well. We're all more or less from the same generation. We have different heritage, which is really, really good. Yeah.
Yeah, so I play Nicole Carter. I'm Eric Carter's wife, and we find her in the pilot episode, and she's trying to start a new life with her husband. They've been living under witness protection for the past 6 months, and she's, they're just trying to start over and start new and build a life together, and then this trauma happens, and they're off to the races and run into this guy.
Yeah, at the point where you meet Isaac, I keep saying that he's just one of 3 people that Eric can trust. So where we meet, it's like we've been at odds with each other, and it just opens a can of worms when we run into each other next.
Yeah.
You guys have a really diverse cast.
Yes.
A lot of the cast that we've interviewed have a lot of things to say about the ban and what 24 can really teach the viewers. What do you guys think the viewers can take away from this series?
24 has always been a precursor to real life. So, like I've said it before, it's just in the original series, President Palmer was an African American, never been seen before. People, you've heard songs about it. People have said there'll never be an African American president. 24 had one before it actually happened, and then we were graced with Barack Obama. So I just think that life imitates art in that way, and just actors and producers of content and TV and stuff, we have a responsibility to make sure that we're reflecting real life, and so that we can change people's perceptions. Because if you don't see it, you're never gonna think that it's possible.
And as far as the band, I love that it portrays the antithesis of what the band is all about, which is keeping out people that are oppressed. We have a female former head of CTU, and we have a Latino man running for president, and we have a black hero. So I just think that it's important for the media and our show in particular, the way that it portrays, 1, what America looks like, and 2, what we should be moving towards.